Good morning, cornbread. Good morning. Good morning, Ty. Good morning. See, we're waiting on this majesty again. That's right. Well, I'm really thinking I need a new computer because this thing does not want to start up. I think it wants to retire. It does not want to start up in the morning. So, I mean, it'll start. It just doesn't want to open. Um, it'll turn on, but I don't want to. Don't want to give me the option for my password so I can start it. And then it don't want to bring up all my windows. So, so just another day. Anything new going on with anything? Where was Lovey yesterday or last night or yesterday? Period. I don't think he was here yesterday morning. Um, Invites were sent out. You went to Shipsy the other day? Oh, that's cool. Did you pick yourself up an Amish feller? Morning, junkyard. That's right, Friday morning. Another day in paradise. That's right, cornbread. Just another day in paradise. He's alive. He held in the mirror and his nose and saw him breathe. There you go. Huh. Good morning, Brenda. Nice to see you. I sent you an invite. So I definitely got to do something with this computer. I think I I installed a free trial for AVG, and I think that's what's doing. I'm gonna take that out. Take anything out. So, you're talking funny? Yeah. Are you talking like this? Hi, everybody. My name is Lauren Grinda. Is that how you talking? That's to be expected for at least a couple of weeks. I'm not making fun of you. That's the way it is until you get used to it. No. Well, just to let you know, Rinda, um, that pain will go away. And another thing is, I don't feel a thing, but I'm sure it's worth it. We were talking about that yesterday. I gotta see about getting me some choppers, some store boughts. So, yeah, yeah. I haven't gotten mine yet. So, cornbread. The other day I went and looked and it said, I'm not either I'm not getting it or they don't have enough information. So I have no idea. I don't know why I wouldn't get it. I got the other two, so. But then again, the other two was under the Trump administration, and I'm a Trump, supporter. So they probably affiliated my Trump status to my account. Your lips on steroid. There you go. And circle back to it. Hopefully it'll circle back to me. You're right. Yeah. Should maybe they send it down to the border so it'll circle back. Well, hey, maybe they send it to Mexico and then Mexico can send it back. That way I get more benefits. It being illegal and everything. So, I don't know. So Tom got his 2 days ago. That's good. Did he buy a bottle of whiskey with it? Should have. Here, Brenda, drink this. It'll ease your pain. I tell you what, that broad in the White House, she's about an idiot, isn't she? I'll have to circle back on that. Good morning.
Good morning. Trying not to talk funny. I'll come up for a minute.
You got your teepers in?
Yeah, you do. You want to see them?
Yeah. Donut. Act like the Jaws movie.
Let me tell you something.
They look good.
Thank you. They don't feel good. They feel weird, and I'm still really sore.
Right.
Like when I put them in this morning, I don't sleep in them. When I put them in this morning, it hurt so bad. Oh my God, I was crying.
Like that, comrade.
But they look just like my teeth used to look before my impact to my face, so it's nice.
Yeah.
They did a good job at matching them up.
I actually had a nice set of teeth until one day when I was like 11 years old, 12 years old. I was running in the yard and slipped and fell and landed face first on about a 750-pound boulder in the drive or at the edge of the driveway. My dad had this idea when we moved there. He wanted to line the driveway with boulders on one side so nobody would drive in the yard. Well, it worked. Nobody drove in the yard.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, Brad.
Well, I was running, went face first, and boom, landed right on one of them. So I broke a tooth and a half off. Oh.
Yeah, well, my surgery didn't go as planned. It was much, much worse than I expected. The dentist screwed up. You know, remember I said that they would give me Valium during the procedure because I wasn't being put out?
Yeah.
Apparently, he should have given me the prescription the day I came in for my first visit. Right. So I could get it filled and then take the Valium like an hour before my appointment.
Uh-huh.
So, but he never said that to me. He just said, yeah, I'll give you Valium. So I thought he had it on hand.
Yeah.
So when I got there, I was like, where's my Valium? He's like, oh, no, you need to get a prescription for that. Well, you never told me that. So right there, I almost backed out and said, let's postpone it. But you know what? I was already there, and I'm like, I'm going to suck it up and just do it. Oh, I should have waited.
Yeah.
I should have waited. It was very traumatic.
Should have just had him put you out then.
I couldn't afford to be put out, and it was too late at that point. I would have had to reschedule because he's not an anesthesiologist, you know.
Right.
So 14 shots of Novocaine, which is the most
Well,
they
that's
can
good.
give you without you getting sick from them. It's 14 shots. And we had to take breaks, and it was horrible. Tom had to come in.
Hold your hand.
Yep. I cried for
Yeah.
my mommy. I cried for Seamus. I cried for Tom. My mom's in Florida. Seamus is dead. Tom's in the parking lot. So he had to come in. He almost passed out from watching. He didn't like it
Yeah.
at all. He says I'm a trooper. He could never do it.
Huh. Well, good morning, Uncle Cracker. Brad, good morning.
Good
I seen you
morning.
last night, Brad, on Kim's.
I seen Brad a minute ago on my live stream.
I didn't know you had one.
I was only about a half an hour, like, oh, maybe 40 minutes, right before 6 until you went on.
You, oh, what a trooper you are, Ty. Yeah. Yeah, I was watching your
Yeah, you're
live
crazy.
stream. I was watching the live stream last night there, Brad, and there was a guy in the chat room. I won't mention his name, but when I seen him in there. See, I always read the chat for a little bit, see who's there, and I seen him in there, and I decided not to go in there because the guy that's in there is a con artist. So, and me and him had words about 4 or 5 years ago. So, the guy, he faked his own death on YouTube, and he begged for money for a headstone and everything else for his funeral. And people paid thousands of dollars to this guy to get a headstone. Come to find out, he never died at all. Was supposed to be in the military, was never in the military. So I already went down that road once with a guy. So
that's evil.
Yep.
How does one be dead and still scam money for a headstone when he pretend to be his family members?
Yeah.
A loser. It's horrible.
Yeah. He come in as another name and was, wanting to get money for headstones for the guy and everything. So yeah.
A scumbag thing to do.
They give you a script for your Valium, you soldiers. Yeah, $10 a pill. Yeah. You should have told me to take the Valium prescription now. Emmy would sure know. I think Emmy know where to get rid of it for you. Make you some money back on your tubers.
No, I never got the Valium script. I have pain medication, but they didn't give me enough. I need to call and see if I can get more.
That reminds me, I gotta go to the pharmacy today and get my prescription filled.
It was pretty traumatic. My PTSD kicked in, and I had an episode. I had to sit on my hand because I kept swinging at the dentist, and he's like, I guess I almost bit him too, but it's just reflexes. I didn't mean to do it.
Right?
I was swearing a lot, and I was apologizing a lot.
Well, usually when I sit on my hands, it's to keep from clapping.
Mm.
I'm so excited to sit on my hands to keep from clapping.
Yep. Every time I looked over at Tom, he was looking at the floor. He couldn't even look at me. And then the last tooth, oh, that one hurt. It was my front one. And you can feel it. He's pulling on it. You can hear it breaking. Oh, my God. And then right when he pulled it out, I could feel it. I had all that Novocaine. I could still feel it a little bit.
Huh.
And then I just shot up, stood up, sat up straight. And blood leaking all over my mouth. It was so bad.
Huh.
I should have been put to sleep. I am like Ty said, I'm a lightweight. I'm a big old pussy. I'm sorry.
Huh.
I'll admit it. I don't like dentists.
She's not here right now there, Brad, but I'll tell her when she comes in.
Mm.
So.
And I gotta get used to eating with these in. Can't eat anything.
They just got to get used to the pressure.
Yeah, chewing is so unnatural now.
Mm-hmm. I have a friend that got a set. He went down, he had his teeth all pulled, then he went down and got the set because they made them, and then he went back later and picked them up. Put them in his mouth, stopped at a gas station, bought himself a Payday or something like that, or Snickers. Started eating it, and it gummed up his teeth and stuff. He couldn't open his mouth, couldn't say to spit out his teeth so he could finish his candy bar.
Mm. I don't know. As soon as they pulled that last tooth and he looked in my mouth, gave me my stitches. I said, "Oh, can I see my new teeth?" And he goes, "Yeah, you can see them." He shoved them in my mouth and gave me a mirror. Like I
There you
wanted to
go.
see the teeth, not in my mouth. They went right in. This guy didn't dick around. They went two of my teeth out and stuck new ones in there within 5 minutes.
Yeah, at least the worst is behind you. That's right.
Small bites. Yeah. Yeah, I've ate some applesauce and I've been eating ice cream, like smoothie, like a milkshake. I had scrambled eggs. Those were okay.
Nah, you're babying yourself. You should have got yourself an old steak tougher than shoe leather and started working on that.
No. I was watching Tom eat a big cheeseburger last night and I couldn't even stomach it. It looked good, but I was like, oh, I couldn't imagine trying to chew that right now. They're a good fit. Like they don't move around. Sometimes people's dentures will float in their mouth.
Yeah.
Mine are pretty sectioned up there. That without anything, I don't have any powder. I can't use the powder stuff yet. The polygrip.
Right.
I can't use any of that yet. And they're stuck up there pretty good.
You're right, Uncle Cracker. Yeah, Kathy, she has a top plate and she's never used anything. But then again, your mouth is all swelled up, so your teeth are in there tight. Wait till the swelling goes down because they could loosen up.
Yeah, that's why we have to wait for the final fitting. When I went in yesterday, they filed down a bunch of spots I said that bothered me. I couldn't even swallow before they did that because the roof of my mouth went back too far. And I was just every time I tried to swallow, I was gagging. It's much better now. And the pain pills are kicking in, so.
Well, that's when I pulled all my teeth. I figured, hell, I pulled all my teeth. I could just go down and get a set of dentures made and be done with it. There wouldn't be no swelling. So.
Yeah, if your teeth are already gone, it'd be cheaper. Yeah,
Right.
just to get the denture. Tom's next. We got to get him some teeth.
Yeah. I tell you what, when they took out two of my wisdom teeth, they used a chisel and a hammer, and that's a eye-opening experience right there. Oh.
30 days or so.
That's right. You gotta go down. Just go down to the funeral home and say, "Hey, I'm here. I need some false teeth. Can I start checking them out?" Nope, too big. Boy, that one. That one had a big mouth. Yeah.
That's what I said to the dentist. I feel like I'm wearing a dead person's teeth. It's weird.
Cornbread says, "I'll go ahead and tell you mine for $5." There you go.
You don't realize how much you miss your teeth till they're gone. But the things I used to do with them,
right?
I can't bite my lip anymore. That's weird.
Huh.
You know, like if I had a piece of dry skin on there, I could bite and pull it off. I can't do that.
That's right. Thousands of illegals are dependent on you, Ty. Get out there. Huh. Good morning, Harold. Nice to see you. No. You gotta run up and get your up to Muskogee and get your last COVID shot. Oh, you got your morning duties to do. Okay, there, cornbread. Are you proud to be an Okie from Muskogee? Did you see Dolly Parton got hers?
Oh, what, her vaccine?
Yep, she got her vaccine. I guess her left boob shriveled right up to the size of a grape nut. Oh, she's walking lopsided now. Welcome back.
Tom got his.
No shots for me either, Uncle Cracker. Nope.
Not even if the doctor recommended it.
I talked to my doctor and she asked me if I was getting a COVID shot, and I said no, and she started laughing. And, and I told her my reason why, and she says I don't blame you. I don't think she's not getting hers either. So yeah, there's a lot of doctors not getting it. They'll give it if you want it, but they're not taking it. And I can guarantee you, the shot that Joe Biden got, or the shot that Trump got, or Kamala Harris got, or any of these important people get, if you were standing and you took their place, you wouldn't get the same shot they're getting. So I don't believe they're getting the same stuff we're getting. No, they're probably getting the stuff that actually works. We're getting a second, so no, irregular.
I can't believe I can say, oh, I'm going to take my teeth out and go to bed now.
I'm like that after you get healed up.
It feels so much better when they're not in. It feels weird, but when I put them in for the first like 10 minutes, they hurt. But after a while, it's okay. I just feel like I have something in my mouth that's not supposed to be there. Yes, Uncle Cracker. Of course I have. My husband keeps telling me to smile because he thinks it's so cute. He loves it. And my face is swollen. I look like a chipmunk. But he's all swollen here. I'm so swelled up.
Yeah.
Hmm. It hurts all in here really bad. Bruised. My stitches are here and here. When I don't have my teeth in, I can feel them.
Right.
They look weird. They look
You're
so
right
weird.
there, Uncle Cracker. No symptoms, no vaccine, and you're also right there too, Harvey. 90 years old. What's the use of it?
Yeah, Uncle Cracker, it's a good feeling, but I think it'll be better when the pain's gone and they fit completely the right way. Right now, they only fit like 75% correct, I think, if I had to guess. Like the roof of my mouth, dog, is so thick.
Yeah.
And I asked him if he could file it down, and he said when I come in April they can file it down, but they can't do it too thin because that will crack.
Right.
That's like a
So you got
vulnerable spot that they'll break easy if you do it too thin.
right.
Hey, Froggy.
Good morning, Froggy. You're looking lovely as ever. I had the
But
pneumonia shot the other day.
a
And
what
ever since
shot?
the pneumonia shot.
Oh,
I don't know why they give it to me so late. How pneumonia season was 2 months ago. So.
yeah, I got pneumonia. It sucked. It was horrible. Getting pneumonia during COVID season. I thought it was COVID, but it wasn't. It has the ripples. You know when you rub the top of the roof of your mouth and it has those ripples in it.
Yeah.
My fake one has the ripples in it. It's weird. So that was nice. Tom came in your live stream yesterday for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my phone was blowing up. Everybody was calling me, texting me, and I was so out of it. I was still like in tears at that time. And I was
Yeah.
like, like, shut your phone off. It's driving me nuts. I'm like, go into Doug's live stream, tell him I'm okay and stuff. And then he texted a few people in my family back for
Oh,
me.
we had a good old time with Tom. We all
Yeah.
laughed. He was telling you how you look, and we'd laugh, and he'd laugh, and said you was in a lot of pain, and he'd say laugh out loud.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, it's in the chat.
I was laying next to him, but I was like in and out. He said he didn't stay long.
I knew a woman that kept her teeth in a bowl next to the nightstand at night, and her husband kept hearing sloshing, and it was like the movie Jaws. Some things were swimming around the bowl, going tom 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 tom. They weren't used to sitting still.
Well, it's funny because on my paperwork when I first went there, they asked you what your favorite color was, and I was like, "Well, that's weird. Why are they asking me that?" This is why
Oh, yeah.
they gave me a purple case for my teeth. I was like, "Oh, it's purple," and they're like, "Yeah, that's your favorite color." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I've asked that question," and I thought it was weird. And then they gave me this stuff. There's like medicated mouthwash,
Yep.
chlorhexidine, glucosinate.
Yeah, it's got a numbing medication in there for you.
Mm.
Plus, it helps with infections.
Yeah, I got to do that. And then, like 20 minutes to a half hour after that, I do warm water and salt, swish it around, and don't spit it out. Just let it fall out of your mouth.
Yeah, because I don't want you
Basically,
to fall ripping a blood clot loose or whatever.
Yeah, I can't spit, can't suck.
Yeah.
Sorry, can't smoke.
Well, maybe you'll quit.
I haven't had a cigarette, so I will quit. I want one. I'm not gonna lie, I do want to smoke, but I don't want to get dry socket.
Right. You're more than beautiful. So. And Kathy smoked with her, she said.
Hi, Kathy.
Morning.
Did you smoke like the day after or something, or the first day?
She's at the dentist's office.
Did you get dry socket?
No,
Oh, good thing.
no, because if you have your teeth in, no.
Well,
No,
that's what I was
something-
thinking. If I was gonna smoke, I would do it with my teeth in, not my teeth out.
Right?
Just like
Yeah.
eating. I don't try to eat without my teeth
Yeah.
because I don't want anything getting up in there.
Wait till you get a poppy seed or something up there. You'll
Oh,
know
yeah. It's bound to happen.
Well, they said that I might even have pieces of bone coming out because sometimes
Yeah.
they don't get it all when they break the root and pull it. They'll work themselves out, and my stitches are just gonna dissolve.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about that. She wants to get hers finished or get her a new set. They know you got false teeth.
And they know you're going to have a black.
They know I ain't got false teeth. So yeah, that's one thing we should get is some new teethers. That way we'll look good when we're laying in our caskets.
No.
Pass them down to the family.
That's right. Here's
No,
your
that don't work
inheritance.
because I was going to take my mom's.
Yeah, it don't work. So
I was going to take my mom, so that don't work.
Cornbread,
Everybody's mouth's different.
Cornbread said he'd sell me his for $5. There's a movie out there. A guy sitting there on the front porch with a file, and he's filing down a set of dentures. The guy said, "What are you doing?" So I got these from the funeral home, but they don't fit.
I've had mine since I was 25.
Yeah, she's had hers well, she's only 29 now, so she's had hers for a few years.
Do you wear them all the time, Kathy?
I don't take them out. That's the worst thing you can do.
She never takes them out, only to clean them.
Yeah. That's the worst thing you can do.
She sleeps with them. No.
The dentist said not to sleep with them. I don't know if that's just because I'm still healing or what.
They tell you that, but when you start taking them out, I feel, my mom was the same way. I've never had to use any denture cream at all.
Yeah.
Never, to hold them in, because your mouth from being swollen, if you take them out like that, it's hard to get them back in. And
Yeah,
then your mouth, when you sleep, your mouth it'll eventually loosen up where your plate will drop. So I don't ever take them out. Neither does my daughter.
Yeah, my friend Kathy, she doesn't take hers out just to clean them. That's it.
Well, that's the only time I take mine out. But I know a couple people that live around here. They have them, and they don't even wear them unless they want to wear them. That's the worst thing you could do. Why even bother getting them?
I actually have dental insurance now, so I should be able to get some.
I have none, and now
Even if you don't, you can find, like, if you have an Aspen Dental, they do payment plans.
Right.
A lot of places will do that, and you can get financing too, because I had to get financing. So, and it'll be a lot cheaper because you already have your teeth out. So you don't have to do that part. And my extractions are what cost the most money. It's
Right.
$200 a damn tooth.
I got a powder in my nose.
That's funny, Abby. You know, and after me getting my teeth done, I've had a lot of people that I didn't even know had dentures tell me that they have dentures. A lot of people I never even noticed it on. They just look like they're real teeth.
Well, the new ones are these newer ones now. You can't hardly tell. The older ones you used to be able to tell right away. So.
Oh my God, I had a guy, an older guy that used to come into my laundry shop when I had my laundry shop. And he had his whole mouth with false teeth. And you could tell, but his bottom ones never stayed where they were supposed to. So when he talked, like his teeth would come out of his mouth when he talked.
Right.
It was the funniest thing.
Yeah.
He had no control over those. I never want the bottom ones. The bottom ones look horrible.
What's the
Right,
matter,
Gene?
Charlie? Your chopper's slipping? You know, you used to push them up the poly grip.
Gene said he can eat corn on the cob with no teeth.
Well, I could probably eat corn on the cob too with no teeth, but I've never tried it. I can eat steak.
How do you do that?
Just
Is it just
my gums are tough. I've toughened them up over the years.
must take a while though to chew it down.
Oh yeah, I can eat potato chips. All that they get tore up, but I can eat it. Popcorn, caramel corn, pretzels.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, I say that now just because my gums are so sensitive. I couldn't even like touch my gums with scrambled eggs, so they hurt too much.
Right. The only thing, her grandpa used to be able to eat nuts without his teeth, and I can't do it. But your grandpa used to be able to eat nuts.
That's crazy.
Huh? I thought you said your grandpa could eat walnuts and stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, the only time he ever wore his teeth was to eat nuts. I'm sorry. I thought you said he could eat them without his teeth.
No. He didn't eat half as what you eat with no teeth.
Well, that's because I can't afford teeth.
Well, that's your problem.
I'm poor.
That's your problem.
Yeah.
Quit shopping Goodwill.
Well, every time I turn around, you got bringing something home, throwing it in the garage, filling up the garage.
Quit shopping buying stupid Holland trailers.
You can afford it.
I know.
Well, he's had all these surgeries. He's paid hospitals for tests that he's not even had, and doesn't call them to get his money back. So,
Oh, I'm getting some money back from the dentist because they were supposed to pull my whole top row and one bottom tooth, and they didn't pull the bottom tooth. So I want my money back for that. Give it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would have told her that anyhow, because usually they don't do that.
Gene says, "Good morning, Kathy."
Good morning.
I can't bite an apple without teeth, but I can. If I cut up an apple, I can eat it. So. RV says he can bite an apple without his teeth.
That seems crazy to me.
But then again, he's 90 years old, so them gums are tough.
Well, you're.
Yeah.
I can't.
I feel like I'm never gonna be able to bite an apple again, with or without my teeth.
You know what? It was exactly 1 week, and I felt like I was literally starving.
Yeah.
And Keith made a steak, and I cut it up real fine. I had to. But I was so sick and tired of the bouillon soup and what have you, because noodle off of a chicken noodle, you got to watch it of getting in there. But I thought, well, you know what? They said it could be weeks. When you're ready, that's when you'll start eating it. But I started like 3 days afterwards, mashed potatoes, anything that was sort of soft like that. Because you'll feel like you're starving if you don't.
All I've had to eat is a milkshake with a spoon and like probably 1.5 scrambled eggs. I made 3, but I couldn't finish it with cheese on it. That was it. I tried a piece of toast. That did not work at all.
No. Well, that's
No.
getting a little carried away.
Well, you got to soak that toast in butter
But
to
I put-
sog her down.
Well, I
Oh,
did.
wow.
I put a lot of butter on it, and then I broke little pieces off trying to just bite it. But if
Yeah.
I'm really hungry, I figure I can
What
swallow
kind of
food like a
fun
pill. I just take a drink of water and swallow it like a pill.
Yeah. How was that flavor? Because you ain't chewing it.
No, you don't taste it at all.
No.
I want my smoothies back. That's what I want. I want to be able to suck to a straw and drink my smoothies.
Yeah, pancakes and biscuits and gravy. There you go. Pancakes are sub.
Everything will taste different now.
Yeah, it already does. My coffee tastes different. That's because you got taste buds on the roof of your mouth that are blocked now.
All right.
You're right. If you never wear your teeth, you'll never wear them to eat. You're right.
I don't go nowhere without mine.
If you never wear your teeth, you will never wear them to eat.
You've ever seen me without
No, I've never seen you without your teeth.
but one time.
Yeah.
When you was messing around and said out of punch it.
Yeah, he took them out. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Pissed me right off.
I went to Gordon Food Service there, Uncle Cracker, and we bought a number 10 can of sausage gravy last night or yesterday. It's called Chef Mate sausage gravy, country sausage gravy, and we actually like it because it does. I know it's not homemade, but it does have a good taste to it, and it does have a lot of sausage in it.
A lot of the restaurants.
And a lot of the restaurants use it. I actually should have bought some frozen biscuits with it, and then took it to the. Yeah, no, but I could have sold them on the cart. 2 biscuits and sausage gravy for $6 or something like that.
Kirsten's so smart, she did good school.
Junkyard, could you imagine? Look what Junkyard said. Gorilla glue.
Yeah, there you go. Instead of polygrip. Yeah. Did they ever get that woman's hair undone yet?
Yeah, they did. She's an idiot.
Oh, she'll get millions of dollars from that. No.
That was the dumbest thing I've
Yeah.
ever seen.
That's right. They should there, Gene. So. Oh, we make gravy from scratch too, but this is just so much simpler and faster and easier. And then that way you don't have to have sausage or nothing. You've already got it there. So. But I could actually buy that stuff and sell it on the cart because it's already made. The biscuits they're frozen. They're already made. All you got to do is thaw them out. There's a gas station down here that does the same thing. They have a crock pot full of sausage gravy and biscuits that they thaw out. And you just take a biscuit, you throw it in your microwave if you want, and then you cover it with sausage gravy.
Dog, is Cassie still right there?
She's in the living room, but I can ask her something if you want to.
I just wanted to know if they bother her to this day anytime.
I don't really believe they do bother her anymore because she talks okay with them. They don't move. She's never ever used any polygrip or anything like that.
Mm.
Never. So.
Does she have just the top or both?
Yeah, it's just the tops right now.
Yeah, that's
She
what I
wants
got.
to get a bottom, or she wants to get a whole new set, get everything done.
Oh, I'm never doing the bottoms. I'm never going through that again. I'll wait till all my bottom teeth fall out before I do that. That was horrible.
Did you get tops and bottoms?
Did I? No.
No, you
Just
just got the tops done.
Yeah. Yeah. No. They said that I should have my bottom ones replaced sometime. They're not that bad though. But I'm not doing it. Not after that. Hell no. That was too traumatic for me. I'm good. Unless I can be put to sleep. I'll never do it awake again.
Put some grits under it. You'd buy it. Yeah. Sausage gravy and grits. They do have great. They do have great canned pudding. They had some ice cream toppings yesterday on special. They had chocolate mousse, um, chocolate mint, pineapple, apple, cherry. They were in there, like quart and a half cans or something like that. They're only like $4 a can. That was pretty cheap, I thought. I didn't buy it because I don't have any reason to buy it that much for ice cream, but so. Yes, I've had chocolate gravy before over biscuits. Yep. Tomato gravy's good. Chocolate gravy's good.
All right, I think I'm gonna go lay down, dog. My medicine's
Right.
kicking in, and talking too much isn't probably
Right.
a good thing right now. But thanks for having me up.
Yep. Have a good day.
Thanks for everybody's advice. Have a great day.
Yep. Keep troopers look good.
Thank you.
Hmm.
They do, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
And they're not too white.
Oh, I knew this old lady when I was a kid. She got brand new teeth and she got them yellow. How did she get them yellow? So, yeah.
Well, they give you a choice of colors. I picked the in between.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. Thanks for being here. Oh. You ever had tomato gravy there, Uncle Cracker? I think it's pretty good stuff, man. I like the McDonald's apple pies. Oh, hell, I'm going to have to make tomato gravy and do a video on it. Pretty good stuff, man. Oh, yeah. That fluoride's not good for you either, but they say it is. They're liars. Um, no, it's not soup. It's not soup there, Gene. It's not tomato soup. Nope. Um, Actually, you fry up some bacon and take the bacon, use bacon grease. You start with that, and then with your roux with flour, and then then you use tomatoes. Um, you can use puree some tomatoes up or use some stewed tomatoes or whatever, the juice in that, and then you just start stirring it in, smash up the tomatoes or whatever, and you make a nice thick gravy with that. It's going to have lumps in it from pieces of tomatoes, but it is damn good. So, Dennis put jewels in them. There you go. Be the crown jewels on the tubers. You know, if you ever seen the movie The Adventures of Remo Williams, it's a pretty good movie. There's a guy there, a bad guy. He's got a diamond chip in one of his teeth, and Remo's in a gas chamber or something like that, and the guy comes in, and he's in with a chemical suit or whatever, and he goes to pick him up. Well, Remo grabs the guy, pulls his mask off because the door is locked, and he runs him over to a glass window, and he goes like this, rubs his face against it, and up and down, scores. It's supposed to be bulletproof glass or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, he scores the glass with a diamond that's in his tooth, and then it's pretty cool. Then breaks through the window. Fred Ward was good in that. I can't remember who was that, but yeah. The Adventures of Remo Williams. Do you remember the scene over there, Gene? No. Yeah, make up some. There you go. Make up some breakfast. Yeah, people had blood build up in their teeth too. You're right. Have a great day there, Brad. Enjoy your breakfast. Oh. Fred Ward. Okay, I didn't know what his name was. I just remember the movie. So. That Chinese guy or whatever, he was something. So why didn't you jump out? Door handle broke. Yeah. They were in an army truck and it rolls down a cliff or down a hill about 250 feet. He runs down there to see if the old man's okay. The old man gets out of the truck and he says, well, why didn't you jump out? He said, door handle broke and it was in his hand. Yep. Yeah, he was a cop, got shot, his identity was changed, yeah. That was a good movie. I don't know why they didn't do a couple, a series of it or whatever, but you get a chance, watch The Adventures of Remo Williams. Oh. So, what's going on with anybody today? I got to go to the store. It's on Netflix. Well, I had Netflix, but I don't have it no more. I wasn't watching enough of it, so. And they were never coming out. Once a month they'd come out with one new movie or something like that. No. I gotta go to the store. I gotta buy some chili, sauerkraut, water, gloves, some more pop.
There are gloves right there for what?
Yeah, but I don't know how many's there. I have to look first. Well, there's only 100 in the box, so that means it's 50 hot dogs. That's it. No.
You change after every hot dog?
I change after I sell a hot dog and nobody's there, I take them off, yeah. Because anything you touch, you contaminate the gloves, so you got to take them off. No. Serious. I'm serious, you do. You can't do that.
Well, I would ask you because I don't know. I've never been in that field of business before. And I thought I had, but yeah, I gotta remember who I'm talking to. I mean,
But let me dust them
somebody,
off.
sort of like
Come
you
here.
drove to Toledo yesterday, the best. But
No, the reason why you drove is because I get tired of you saying you drive too slow.
no,
I
I drove.
I drive slow enough to
because-
not to get a ticket.
Did I get a ticket?
No, but you know the guy's license plate where it said the monthly registration on it, the small little numbers down there was 177433. How did I see that?
offered how many times to stop the car and you could get out? Yeah. You didn't want to do that, right?
Yeah.
Did you make it back home safe? You're sitting there on the computer, aren't you?
I know.
Huh?
Yeah. Yep. I did make it home safe.
What's your business?
I quit that bitch. Yeah, she did that last night there, Gene. So I got 11 packages of buns. They had 13. I was going to get all 13, but 2 of them only had 10 buns in it. And I think somebody was helping themselves to some buns. So, oh yeah, she had to pump her own gas too. Hey, I went to get out. She says, I'm getting gas. And then I went to get out and I said, looked right at her and said, no, you're driving, you pump. No, I never would do that. I went to get out. She says, no, I'll get it. First one was the truth. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, we went to the stores yesterday. She never opened the door for me to get in or out of the car. She said, if you don't want to, if you can't get in, you're not going. If you can't get out, you're not coming in. Yeah. Yeah, that's how you treated me for 37 years. Yeah. I told Gene that you give me a good slap last night. He said she did. I want an instant replay. Yeah. I gotta get me a cup of coffee. Oh. Anyways, people, what up? I had on live chat when it, there we go. Whatever you do, don't ever get that crunchy taco hamburger helper. Ew. I mean, it smelled good. It smelled like an old tennis shoe and tasted like a horse's heel or a hoof. But never again. Um, I made 4 boxes of it last night with about 3.5 pounds of burger. So, you make cowboy coffee? Chicory? So, anyways, whatever we had left over, sent across the street to my son, and he said, "Oh, I liked it." Yeah, mixed in with mashed taters ain't bad. I put I had some last night after I got off of ice cream. I threw it on a taco shell with refried beans, a flour shell with refried beans. Threw that on there and some cheese in that microwave. It wasn't bad then, but I killed it with cheese and refried beans and hot sauce. So what you doing, pumpkin? Nothing. Yeah. Harley, I can't hear you, Kat. Oh, huh? I have no idea. Give it to Mikey. He'll eat it. That's right. He said it was good. He liked it. The granddaughter didn't like it. You ready for it now?
Of course, I know who you were talking to.
Yeah. Right.
Thank you. Thank you. Get out of it. Don't know what you did with it. Why, Harley?
So
Because you don't take care of them.
we were at this Ollie's store yesterday, and they had it there. It was only 79 cents a box, so I don't feel too bad about buying it, but I'd never buy it again. Not for regular price or whatever. I'd never. She said, "Oh, we had it before." Evidently, it must have burned in my brain that I should never remembered it. But
Don't know, but you had to be a pig and get 4 boxes.
well, I didn't know how much it was going to make.
Normal people for a big family use 2 boxes.
Yeah. Well, the neighbors have got dinner for a couple of days, then, don't they? Well, anyways, I got to get chili, sauerkraut, relish, pop, water, gloves, paper towels, and I think that's it. Actually, what I should do one day is make baked beans for the cart. I think that'd go over good. Put Polish sausage in it.
Why would you do that?
Huh?
Why would you do that?
And sell it on the cart.
Right. Maybe if business was better.
Well, I mean, for an auction or whatever.
Yeah. Your auctions are the same as anything else. It all depends. Sometimes
Well, it depends. Everything depends.
Then why would you make a big smorgasbord? It's not out here.
Morning report. Como joked he would mount former aide Lindsey Bolin if he were a dog. Huh.
It's not there. Not there. I don't know what you did.
Damn. Starting to be that Homo the Coma or Como the Homo is a sexual predator, isn't he? But you know, it's okay for him because all them women are lying. You know, the same way Brett Kavanaugh, you know, when she couldn't remember where it was and couldn't remember who it was and couldn't remember how it was, but you know, she knew it was Brett. You know. Um, Good morning, Sandra. Nice to see you. Oh, good morning, Christy. Nice to see you. You and Sandra looking lovely as ever. I didn't see if you were in here before. Was you in here? Oh, I'm sorry, Christy. I never seen you. I do now. No, my bad. Or did I say good morning to you? Hell, I can't remember. No. You know, it's not that starting to. I'm starting to lose my, you know, my memory some, but at least I still have my good looks to fall back on. No. My memory and my vision's going, but I still have my good looks. Nothing but love. Yeah. One for most and good morning to you. 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 Button type, button, class name, sender name, sender item, sender name, button.
Shut up.
I was reading the chat from live. Huh. I have no idea what that as encoder. Yeah. I know Robert would say encore, encore, bravo, bravo. So. Okay. Typo, huh? No. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. The song was good? Well, thank you. I am a professional, you know. Sings it like karaoke. Good morning, beautiful. Huh? I'm a bad singer? I really am? Well, I'm sorry. I'll try to do better next time. So, did your face mask work last night? That face mask? Did it work? Oh, that's good. Huh? Yeah? Huh. Sounded like an Indian song. Well, I was trying to do it like my suffering succotash. So, ah. Hi, wow, good morning to you. Hi, stay gold. Nice to see you. That way, there you go. Yep. It's 7:47 here too. Here in the big metropolis of, or the state of Michigan. Outsiders. You remember, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years ago, the show Outsiders was on WGN or whatever. It was about a bunch of um, mountain hillbillies that lived in Virginia on the coal mountains, and they lived an off-grid life, and then people started screwing with them. So I liked that show, was interested in that show, and then all of a sudden that TV station got bought out, and when it got bought out, they changed their direction. They got rid of that series, or that TV series. Stay gold, Pony Boy. There you go. Hillbilly Vortex in Missouri. Right. That's the name from the Outsiders. There you go. I've actually never seen that version of the Outsiders, but they uh, they set up a couple of traps on the mountain. The Outsiders did, and the sheriff was walking, and he stepped into like a whoop trap or something, and he stepped into it and come back and snapped his foot, his ankle. Well, he screamed and he fell backwards. When he fell backwards, his head hit a bear trap and cut his head right off at the shoulders. It went rolling down the mountain. Yeah. That's one way to get rid of you. Yeah. That was a good sheet. That was a good show. I just wish they'd have never would have took it off the air, but it didn't fit their agenda. The new company. Good morning, Tara. You're looking lovely as ever. You're looking you're looking especially lovely as ever today. I know. Ooh, baby. I love you, pumpkin. I think it still is, but it's owned by somebody else. I don't know who bought it, but WGN's the one that had it. So I quit watching it. That TV station after that. Like the CW, we used to get the CW had all the good shows on it. And then all of a sudden they took it off because the cable company didn't want to pay the CW rights. But according to the network, you can still get CW, but I can't find it. And I've got the extended basic and all that other stuff. I'm not paying more money to get another channel like that. So yeah, Gene, did that work for you this morning? Feel like I was rode hard and put away wet, man. I am so sore. Yeah, too much violence. Yeah. Yeah, but nobody's saying anything about all these video games, are they? Yeah. Look at little Johnny. Oh, he just killed 19 mafia men, and he's going after the kill for the mob leader. Isn't that special? Johnny, don't be watching Sylvester. That guy's, or Elmer Fudd. He's got a gun. You shouldn't be watching him. You got to head. No, you got to head. You had to get your. Go get your shot there, junkyard. Take care, man. That's in the Outsiders. I think I seen an ad for it or whatever the other day, actually. Matt Dillon. You're right. Yeah, when I was a kid in school, there were plenty of pickups out there in the parking lot with shotguns in them. Oh, Stray, don't tell me you read a book before. You just blew my image of you. Stray reading a book. You got it? Need some help? You want to make sure that cap's on there. It doesn't look like you got it on right.
Better make sure that's on.
A stupid T-shirt. That's right. Yeah, you're right. Coloring pages don't count as reading. Just say. That's right. I can't put it. Yeah, I know. You just can't put it down. That's right. Just a little bit. You read the pop-ups? Yep, you're right. Absolutely right. Everything went downhill after they took prayer and ass whippings in school out. Let's not whip little Jimmy's hind end. Let's just put him in a corner. Give him some time out. Jimmy, do you know why we're putting you in the corner? No, why? Because it's not right that you damn near strangled Sally to death. But from now on, you're going to have to sit in that corner for 5 minutes. That'll be punishment enough. 5 minutes for half killing somebody. Hell, I remember when I was in school, you got into a knockdown drag out. You got your ass whipped by the teacher, and then you got your ass whipped by the principal. Then you got your ass kicked out of school. Then you got your ass whipped when you got it home, unless you didn't start it. Okay, that's the only ass kicking you didn't get when you got it home. If you didn't get it, well, you might have got your ass kicked at home if you didn't win. But if you didn't start the fight to begin with, you didn't get your ass kicked at home. So. You're right. If you got your ass whipped at home, your ass was getting whipped at school. Or, when you got your ass whipped at school, your ass was getting whipped at home. You're right. Kevin had that happen to him a couple times. Friend of the family was a substitute teacher, and she sent Kevin to the office. He got his ass whipped. Then Kevin got home, and Dad come home from work, and he said, "Where'd you go today?" He said, "To school." He said, "Where else?" He said, "No, just to school." He said, "Did you go anywhere else in school?" He knew he was busted right then and there. Well, I ain't no good there, stay gold. Well, look here. Gene tested a live stream at 7 o'clock this morning. Might I say you're looking handsome as ever, Gene? No. My foot still fell. Google stopped your comments. I don't know, what did you say? Yeah. That's them Balkans for you. That's right. Ah. You're right there, RV. There you go. Huh. So nice of you to join us. Where have you been all morning?
I have had the worst night of my life.
Why, what happened?
I just haven't been able to sleep for Jack S.A. shite.
Huh. Well, it's still only 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, God. I don't know what it is. Stopped me from sleeping, man. We had some ribs last night from the store.
Yeah.
I cooked them. They were all good. And then just all of a sudden I couldn't get damn sleep.
Huh.
I was sitting here laying here wishing I was asleep.
Yeah, your conscience was bothering you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't have ran over that old lady.
Well, I'm just saying.
It happens. Whew. So how was your appointment?
That was Wednesday.
That was Wednesday. See, now you know I've lost it.
Yeah.
I'm behind.
Yeah. I go today at 1:15 for a CT scan.
A CAT scan?
Yep.
Why?
I got a spot on my lung, a nodule.
A
I've
nodule.
had it for years. We want to see if it's growing.
Well, that's not good.
The last time they checked, it was 6 millimeter, and then they said it grew to 10 millimeter, and then I had to go through all this cancer BS, and to find out when I went to a true professional, a true expert, they said no, it hadn't grown at all. So, it took 6 months and thousands of dollars to tell me that it hadn't grown at all. And my daughter, she has one, and it has grown. So,
It's too close to the heart.
yeah, hers is close to the heart, so they won't do nothing with it right now. So, Irene says it could have been the marijuana brownies she had for dessert last night. Just
Yeah, I
saying.
wish.
Yeah.
I don't think that would have kept me awake. Oh, Lord, there goes the show dog. Later. Oh. I said, screw it, man. I 1:30 in the morning, man. I had me some warm milk with some nutmeg, and I finally fell asleep a little bit.
Warm milk with some nuts in it.
Nutmeg.
Huh. I didn't know Meg had nuts, but it's okay.
Where's your brother at?
I have no idea. Ty said just put a mirror underneath his nose and he's breathing, so she just left him alone.
There's a mirror under his nose?
She put a mirror underneath his nose, and it fogged up, so he was still breathing.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of something else. A mirror with a little bit of white stuff on there?
Ain't you ever seen that movie with Richard Pryor, Moving? They said, what are we going to do
No.
with the dog, Dad? They said, put a mirror underneath its nose. If it fogs up, we'll take him.
That's great. I need to watch more Richard Pryor. I haven't watched him.
Oh, he ain't made a movie in years.
Well, of course, he's passed away. I liked him when he played Gus Gorman, Superman 4. And he played that little scared, nerdy guy, and then he got that job at the company. He figured out how to use a computer, jacked the company for thousands of dollars. Well, good morning, everybody in the chat.
Your real name is Karen Stay Gold? Okay.
Sandra, you're 50 years old?
Yep.
Sure, don't act like it. Yeah, seriously, Tara. Where did the warm weather go? I think you stole it.
Huh. Well, that ain't no good.
No. That's right, Sandra.
Yeah, I got sleep. I got off the live stream at 9:30 last night, Mel. How are you doing this morning? I got off at 9:30, started one at 6:35 this morning. Took me forever to get I had to hand crank to start the laptop. It didn't want to start this morning.
Yeah. Did you check its oil?
Yeah, I kicked the tires and everything.
Transmission fluid?
I got a couple of them but computer saving devices or whatever you want to call it. AVG and that CC cleaner, and I have had nothing but problems ever since I put them in, so I'm going to take them both out. So,
yeah, I've never used any program like that, any cleaner or software remover or anything.
I'm going to get that.
Never work.
I'm going to get that one, that not AVG, that one that's made in America.
I use Avast.
Huh?
I use Avast.
Yeah. This is that one where it's $50 for a year, up to 5 devices. I'm trying to be a live streamer. I used to do Saturday and Sunday too there, Mel. Now all I do is Sunday night. I don't do Saturday or Sunday morning. So it was getting too much.
Saturday is my day anyways.
They here? I'll tell you, I'm at the door. So.
It'll be work for you anyways.
Yeah.
She got a hair appointment.
What time's your hair appointment?
9:30.
Okay.
Well, she sounds lovely as ever this morning.
She is lovely as ever this morning. No, it's not Norton. It's not Norton. It's that one. It's owned by they're made in America. I can't remember the name of it.
Norton. It's not 1998 anymore, Sandra.
You've never had a virus at all? I don't know. Give it best. Okay. Well, this is only $50, so I
Hey,
don't
I'll
know.
tell you what, Jimmy, they still write viruses for Apple, but they're very rare.
Right? Yeah, PC-Matic, that's what it is. Yep. Don't ruin my live stream. I gotta go to the little boy's room, and I'll be right back.
There's nobody here to ruin it with me, or else I would. I need sleeping pills. Who's got sleeping pills? Why don't you mail them to me? A little tired this morning, Gina. Haven't slept for Jack. Sandra, I don't think you can get any sassier. You know, I've never need it. I never. Okay, get it together, Steve. I have never needed any kind of cleaner thing for my computer. Challenge accepted. Don't hurt yourself, Sandra. Oh, I know what I need. Somebody take a brick and whack me upside the head with it. Tara, Google Chrome has a little button that you push to clean out all the cookies. You don't need no extra programs to do that. Good morning, Christy. Kevin, I'm sure the dog will bring you up in a moment. Oh, Lord, have mercy on my soul. It's about time for me to make some coffee. Ugh. Good morning. Good morning, Satan. See you later, Sandra. Have a good day. Don't forget to wrap it in foil before you check her oil. Ugh, shit. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw the heater on. Yeah. Get it nice and warm up in this thing. Well, hi, welcome back.
You're welcome. Thank you. Hey, there's Kevin. Glad to see
Hello.
you wake up finally.
Man, I had a dream.
Yeah.
You had a dream that all men were created equal.
Come on, Martin. Tell us all about your dream.
Well, I dreamed I was in a Richard Pryor movie. I was
Yeah.
the white dog.
Yeah. Did somebody put a mirror in front of your mouth to see if you were breathing?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. Good morning there, Chris. Sunflowers.
I've been working a lot in the garage,
Yeah.
overextending myself, and I sat down in my chair and I fall asleep. And then Rocco gets me up 2 or 3 times a night now, because it's warmer weather, and he's got to be like a water buffalo and drink 2 bowls of water, and then decide he's got to go potty 3 times a night.
Well, what you do is you take the water up at 9 o'clock at night, so you don't have to. Or 8 o'clock. I gotta show you something, Steve.
What's that?
Oh,
Not the
here.
no. Not the no.
Not gonna show you the no. You know what this is?
Yeah, it seems to be a lighter.
No, it's Richard Pryor running down the street.
He probably ain't old enough for that one.
Yeah, I kind of don't get that one, but it's all good.
Years ago, Richard Pryor was doing some crank or meth or something or crack or whatever, and he went to light it up, and it had all these fumes in his hair. And he was running down the street yelling, "Put me out! Put me out!" Yeah. Oh. It is nice to meet you.
They should have my truck finished today. So
I didn't know Satan drove a truck.
yeah, it makes me more acceptable.
Oh. What year's yours?
2008.
I can't remember if mine's an 8 or a 6. I think it's a 6.
6.
We had to hook them together and see which one is the toughest.
You don't want me to pull that Ford in half, do you?
Don't think it's going to happen.
Okay.
What kind of truck you have, Kevin?
2008 Chevy Silverado.
Please, that Ford will pull your truck out of the water.
Yeah, okay. Mine's a.
You can't put no Chevy up against no Ford.
You can grind up 3 Fords and throw in the back of that Chevy.
Hey, I don't
I'd probably top it off with a Dodge or 2.
I don't blame you, Tara. I would take the Cadillac from Matt after he gets it fixed. Hey, you'd be a caddy driving mama. Yeah. You can play some of that hip hop, big bop music as you're going down the street, and you just stretch your arm over the steering wheel like that, and just drive with the wrist.
You know, dog, you are so stereotypical.
Huh?
You are so stereotypical.
I'm not stereotypical. That's how you see everybody drive a Cadillac anymore.
From the passenger side, almost.
Here, yeah. Yeah. It doesn't matter what color you are, they all drive like that. I'd like to have that, was it a CR2 or something, caddy?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's got 700 and some horsepower or something like that. Runs about 240 mile an hour.
That Cadillac CTS-B.
Yeah.
My buddy had one. They're badass.
Yeah.
Larry Larson built one for the strip.
Yeah, and Larry Larson's got one for Street Outlaws. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
He should have kept stuck with his pickup.
Right. Well, they changed. He's got the Cadillac because of he's running on the tracks, and they changed the rules so much that his pickup didn't qualify anymore. So. Yeah, Chevys are made for driving.
What was that?
Said Fords are made for off-road and Chevys are made for town driving.
What is
and garbage picking? So that's it.
That's
yeah,
what
you drive a car that you go driving.
I don't agree with it either. You're right, Tara. Chevy's rule. Ford sat there and drool.
Chevy's rule, Ford's drool. What are you, 8 years old?
Kathy said, "Shut up."
My Chevy eats Fords and shits Dodges.
Hold on a minute. Who are you telling to shut up?
Kathy, we need to go down to Fremont and hook up to that piece of junk and drag it out of the driveway.
Yeah. I could probably still.
I know Kathy ain't telling me to shut up.
I could probably still outpull it with just 3 wheels on it.
Yeah. Huh? Fords are the best. That's right, Kath. You tell them.
Yeah. Fords are the best. Walk or ride a mile and walk the rest.
Yeah, come on, tell me, Kathy. Come on. Come on, come on.
She says every Chevy we've had has always took a shit. Them Model Ts, man, them things were damn near bulletproof. I don't know why they can't make a car like that anymore. I mean, it wasn't 4-wheel drive, but it could go anywhere. Then
Well,
again,
that's because the tires,
it had 18 inches
the
of
tires
ground
was only
clearance.
3 inches wide.
Huh?
Tires was only 3 inches wide and had 24-inch rims on them,
Made.
27-inch rims.
They are made cheap.
They're made cheap. That's right.
Get hit with one of them.
Because nobody wants to advance or retard the timing every time they start the vehicle.
I don't see how well that goes. Because they're made cheap.
I saw a guy do a startup of a Ford Model A.
Yep.
And man, it was the most complicated thing ever. You have to turn the key. Then you got to advance the timing. Then you got to push in the clutch. Then you got to start it. Once you start, you got to retard the timing.
First of all, you were wrong because it didn't have a key. It had a switch.
Or a
You turned the
switch, yeah.
on. So,
And then you had to hit the starter button
yep.
on the floor.
Retard the timing, set the idle. Yeah.
Or you had to get out and crank it.
Yep. Kathy said them Silverados are cheap because she was making the parts for them. And they're so damn cheap and flimsy. She'd hate to get in an accident in a Silverado.
Well, that's because she works cheap.
They did have very poor crash test ratings.
Yeah.
The frontal and side impacts were very low on the IIHS crash test rating.
How you doing, Ag? Nice to see you.
I'd rather die in a Chevy than ride around live in a Ford.
Yeah. Most generally, your last ride's going to be in a Chevy. That's what most hearses are, Cadillacs.
Hey, Kevin, I got to ask you. Did you lose your virginity in a Chevy?
Nope.
He still hasn't lost his virginity.
Right. I'm not a San Francisco guy. Oh, wrong end of the virginity. Yeah, I still have that part. I haven't been out to the Bay, Steve.
Yeah, one of these days, Kevin. One of these days, pow, to the moon.
That boy said Steve's car has a Tommy lift in it.
What was that?
Fat Boy 73 said Steve's car has a Tommy lift in it.
Why don't you keep my name out your mouth, homeboy?
Yeah, Tommy lift.
Chat about
Good
somebody
morning,
else.
Kathy.
Chat
You're
about
looking
somebody else,
lovely
not
as
me.
ever.
Kathy, I love you.
That's what I'm saying there, RV. Yeah, his Model T had a key. Yeah, right. I don't think keys actually hit cars till like the late or middle 30s or first part of the 30s.
I think Duesenberg or something like that, Cord probably put the first key in.
Probably.
And that wasn't to start it. That was just to turn the coil on or the mag on.
Yep. Most of them had the push button start on the bottom on the floor, the kick button.
And then they switched that over into the dimmer switch.
Drove your Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry, wasn't it, Sunflowers?
Anyways, what I'm doing is going through buckets and buckets and buckets of tools, sorting them out, blowing the dust off of them, putting them up, putting them away.
You finally gonna give me back my tools?
Yeah, right. You got your tools.
How do you get a big ugly lump off the couch? Yell, dinner's ready. That's funny.
Pizza's here.
Yeah. Yeah. And if I don't, yeah. Stray says, and if I don't, what? Yeah. Yeah, I love the old Internationals there, RV. I had a 73 International 4-wheel drive 2-door pickup. That thing underneath looked like it was brand new, man. This guy put so much money into this piece of junk, it was pathetic.
Pathetic.
And plus, the guy that bought it put so much money into it after he paid me for it, or when he paid me for it. Yeah, I give $100 for it and sold it for $1,000 about 3 weeks after I bought it. One thing I ever did was took it to the car wash and washed off about 10 years of sitting underneath a tree.
I just watched my friends revive a Chevy C10 pickup, a 75.
Yeah.
I was sitting in a field for 21 years, and it was all rusted out of the bottom, but they still were able to get it to start up and run.
Well, it's because, Kathy, they don't want to turn their cameras on. So, if they turn their camera on, I'll let them, I'll show their face. But, hell.
Well, I was coughing and hacking, and you don't want to see that, and I got to keep turning the camera off every time. So, trying to get my air in, breathing.
Oh.
And I'm still laying down because I'm freaking tired as hell.
I turned on the fireplace. I mean, it feels like it's just colder than hell in here, but it's not. It's just all the humidity in the air. My hands are hurting. My elbows are hurting. Knees.
Go put your hands in the sink and turn on the warm water.
Well, that's
What
later.
the
I'll
hell's
get
going
the
on? Somebody standing on your hands while you was on your elbows and knees?
No, he was sitting on them.
Or was they kneeling on your knees, on your hands? Were you using your hands for knee pads?
Yeah. It's the arthritis in them, and you know it.
Oh, arthritis. Please don't encourage certain people to turn on cams. Yeah. Yeah. And
Good morning, Agwild.
Okay. That's what you want to see like that? There you go. Isn't it wonderful? Anyways, I got a CT scan at 1:15, so I got to get that done today.
Hey, wait a minute. I just now remembered something.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that after he was elected that you would get a Joe Biden hat?
Well, I said I would get a Joe Biden hat and go on Kim's live streams, but I said that, and then I said, well, Kim, if Trump wins, you have to get yourself a Trump hat. And Kim said, there's no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell he would get one. So why would I buy one if he wasn't going to buy one? So,
So now you're no longer representing your president.
Yeah, I'm representing my president. My president's Trump.
No, actually, your president is Joseph Robinette.
I don't know if you've seen it or not, but the state of Michigan ruled that the state of Michigan, the court ruled that the state of Michigan was wrong in their absentee ballots for the November election, and it should have never been counted that way. All these states now are finding out everything they did was wrong and that it should have never been counted. Well, then they should have a new election. I bet Joe don't win it then.
Well, no, he'll get 95 million votes.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody hates him because he's an old fart. That he's an old fart that slurs his words.
Yeah, Steve, what Dog said. That's right.
What? What?
That's what Kathy said. Yeah, Steve, what Dog said.
Yeah. That's right, Kathy.
As long as they keep sending you the welfare checks, you're going to be happy he's your president?
Who, me?
No, Cornbread said that.
Oh.
Yeah,
RV, we need a president. We just don't need that one.
Yeah. I was wondering what Putin's doing if he's eligible. I mean, we already had one foreigner as president. Why can't we have another one?
Yeah. Yeah.
The things that I don't like the immigration that's been going on. And I don't like the tensions that are starting to rise between North Korea and Russia and us.
And China. You don't never want to go to war with China. They can line up a mile wide and walk off the end of a dock and never stop.
Kim Jong-un already warned that Joe Biden should not cause a stink.
You should
Well, losing North Korea isn't a big deal. I mean, they launch, we block, we launch, wipe it out. I mean, but then you got the morality of it.
Well, that's not the point.
The great big United States picked on a little country size of Michigan. Yeah.
No, that's not even the point. It's he wouldn't. If North Korea is going to launch, they would send a missile our way. But the second missile would be headed towards Seoul, Korea, and South Korea, which would only take 5 minutes to get there and kill 50 million people. That's why they don't want to start anything with them.
You can't stop it. It'd be too fast.
Yeah, you couldn't stop it. It'd be too fast.
Well, maybe the Space Wars would be able to. Space Wars program. I think there's more to that than what you're saying, have ever said.
Yeah, I know that, but it'd still take longer than 5 minutes to get it there.
Well, it depends on how many they have up there. And they probably got one located right above Korea in that area.
It's still, it's 500 miles up or whatever. It takes more than 5 minutes to go 500 miles unless it's a light, laser.
They ain't going to be able to create a missile that's going to be long range enough to get here.
Bullshit.
Yes,
If they can, we did it. We did it.
North Korea has a missile on it it can get to the New York.
Yeah.
Russia's got missiles that can make it to America. China's got
but they're not going to blow up New York. They're going to blow us up, as in me and my area. Good, right?
I don't consider that a loss. I consider that's a win-win.
Oh, shut up. You know what, Kevin? I don't like you anymore.
Yeah, China.
Yes, you do, Steve.
I'm going to come over to your house, and I'm going to rob you.
Well, there ain't nothing in here worth you dying over.
Yeah, I know. Basement Joe's already called Harris president several times.
Yeah.
So I think it was a thing for Joe. I think he's only going to be president maybe 90 days or 6 months, and then he'll be out. So.
What makes you come to that conclusion?
Why does
Because he keeps pooping. He keeps pooping his underwear while he's standing there talking at the podium.
And Nadler will tell him that's not a good thing.
You guys are messed up, man.
It was the day before yesterday. Yeah. He did it the day before yesterday. He called her President Harris.
Yeah.
And you want to say that Trump never pooped in his pants at the podium?
I
I
don't
believe
think
so. Jerry Nadler did. Shook it out on the floor.
And I guarantee you, Trump was pooping while he was debating Hillary Clinton.
Oh, bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, that's what.
He was so scared of Hillary that he couldn't shake a stick at her.
Yeah, that's why he told her, yeah, and you'd be in jail if I was president right now. Yeah.
Hillary Clinton would have casted a spell on his ass.
The only thing that happened was Hillary Clinton's pissed off is because somebody threw a bucket of water on her and she did melt. So they found out she was east or west or whatever.
We went to Shipsy 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's what Ty said.
I think we bought, well, every pantry is full now, stuff.
Yeah.
Until you eat.
You know, she was picking up a couple of boxes of saltine crackers, and they were $1.29, which is cheap. But I said, hell, I get them at Aldi's for 86 cents.
Right.
So I went to Aldi's yesterday, and I was going to get canned mushrooms because they have the small cans of mushrooms for, I don't know, 55 cents or something. Didn't have any mushrooms. That's the second time in a row that I've been there, and they didn't have any mushrooms. Don't even have a slot on the shelf anymore for them. So
Go to the Dollar Tree. They got them by the jar. $1 a jar.
yeah, I can get them in a jar over here at the Village Foods here for $1.
Yeah. Buy a case of them.
Yeah. We bought Smoky Lane. They had a 4-pack of 18-inch pizzas, sausage and cheese.
Yeah.
I think they were $6 for a 4-pack or $7 for a 4-pack.
Huh.
And it was huge.
Did you get my Mexican broth?
No.
Didn't think of me. Huh.
I didn't even know we were going. She called me and said, make sure you're dressed and ready to go. I'm picking you up.
Did you get my thickener?
I got my clear gel. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get mine?
No, I got 3 bags of it. 3.
I had to throw you right off the panel for that.
Whatever. I got enough to probably do 24 jars of, maybe more, 32 quart jars of pie filling.
Oh, I got several cans of Popeye canned spinach there, RV.
I wouldn't trust Hillary Clinton even if she was dead.
Good luck. There you go.
Well, Truth Freeze, if anybody needs a tiller, I got 3 of them. I could probably sell 1 or 2. I drew out on a piece of paper my garden the way I want to plant it this year. I'm going to put, I already got my garlic in. I got that in November. But I'm going to put my root crops next to my garlic so I can put bone meal down and feed them. Then I'm going to go string beans close to my tomatoes and go nitrogen and or 12, 12, 12 on them. And both sides of my tomatoes. And then I'm going to put the peppers in the corner and the rest of my tomatoes and onions in another corner. I'm not planting no squash or no cucumbers or anything like that this year.
Takes up too much room.
Well, I want to get a hog panel. I might go to town after my truck gets fixed and get a hog panel and some stakes. And I'll stake that in where my tomatoes are at, and I'll weave my tomatoes through that hog panel.
Right.
But I might get 2 of them. And if I do get 2, then I might grow some cucumbers and weave them through, let them grow up on the hog panel. I tried that with butternut squash, and they're just way too heavy. They pinch the vine off and kill them.
You're right. Proven fact, tomatoes are good, but not good for you. You're right.
Yeah, you're right. But
They're
I
good for you.
only can 60, 70 quarts of them a year, so.
All right, now I'm awake
It's about time.
again, like I've been all night anyway.
Truth, I went to I got a catalog and bought all heirloom seeds this year. I'm not getting anything from any other seed company because they're all modified where you can't reuse the seeds.
Right. Glad to see that sleep deprivation didn't slow down your appetite. But you got
Yeah, hot dog better than you can cook.
Yeah, shit. Yeah.
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! All beef, baby.
Uh-huh. Turn it off.
It almost looks like a horse eating oats in a bag.
You enjoy your breakfast there, Steve. Hot
Yeah,
dogs just
Steve.
much anymore, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have a full breakfast, smart asses.
Hot dog ain't just for breakfast anymore.
That's right.
Nope.
In fact, tomorrow I'll have a sausage around 9 o'clock or so, 9:30.
You're right, Truth. But these are supposed to be guaranteed heirloom.
Oh no, Truth, get the Salins all beef. I've had the Salins. I like them. They were called the everybody that lives in Buffalo, New York calls them Buffalo dogs because they have them at the Buffalo Stadium. So. He relished and ravished the ween, yep. So.
Oh.
You got to put some corn relish on that. Remember corn relish, Kevin?
Yeah.
We used to eat that on
Okay.
hamburgers when we was kids. Yeah.
Corn relish sounds pretty good, man.
Yeah, they're expensive. At Gordon Food Service, they carry them them Salines, and they are $4.79 a package
for 8. So it's they're 8 to 1, so that's a pound. Yeah. Yeah, you charbroil it. Actually, the way to cook those, I did them on my glass top stove on a flat griddle, and I did a video on them. But you're supposed to actually take them from frozen, throw them right on your grill, and turn them every once in a while. But wait till they pop open, and once they pop open, they're done.
Have you ever had those the snappy grillers?
That's the ones that's got natural casings on them. Yeah, that's what the Celines have. They got a natural casing on them. Once they pop open, they'll split. They're done.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I did a look in my playlist, in my videos, look under my playlist and stuff, or punching hot dogs here. I got a Celine or Salin or whatever you want to call it video there. I had a guy from New York send me a package of them.
Hey, Kevin, your head is shaped like an egg.
New York City. Yeah.
Well, your head's shaped like a melon.
More like a basketball. Bowling ball. It's got the 3 holes here.
I got your basketball hanging between my legs, Keith.
Yeah.
I think that's more like the hoop between your legs.
You guys quit making fun of my Vienna sausage.
We'll quit talking about it, and we would.
Oh, Kevin, you sound like you want it.
No, but I'm sure somebody in San Francisco area would.
Keep telling me you're going to reap my soul.
Yeah, I'm going to
Wonder
rape
what
your
else
soul.
you're gonna reap. I wonder what else you're going to reap.
Yep. Well, I got a pineapple just waiting for you when you come down.
What are you going to do, shove a pineapple in my ass?
Every day at noon. Just like Hitler.
Only at noon.
Yep, every day at noon.
You're a very terrible man.
If you've not watched that movie, you'll laugh your ass off. Little Joey. Yeah. Little Joey. Yeah, Little Mickey. Yeah, Little Mickey.
With Adam Sandler.
Oh, that's a funny movie.
I normally serve Armour hot dog chili sauce, but and it's $1 a can, and it's a 14-ounce can. This right here is a 10-ounce can. It's 79 cents. But I'm telling you, this is better. This is probably the best chili dog sauce I've ever had.
It's a cigarette, RV, not a joint.
Yeah. So, Vieta or Vetti?
Vietti?
Vetti, yeah.
See, I don't get it. What's the difference between hot dog chili and regular chili? There isn't.
Yes, there is. Hi, Goober!
There's the little man, and here's the big man.
She's over there. Hi, buddy.
Hi, Goober.
Hi, Goober. What you got? You got an orange? Yay! Oh, there's Nana.
Here's Tylenol in the front.
But anyways, yeah, the chili sauce,
Hey, what you got?
hot dog chili sauce has textured meat and stuff in it. If you just get regular chili sauce, it doesn't have any. This has got beef fat, chili powder, spices, tomato paste, salt, vinegar, paprika, and water, beans, modified food starch. But if you get the other stuff, it doesn't have the texture in it and stuff.
Doesn't have that bonding unit.
Yeah. So I go to the store. I'm gonna get a couple of cans of Armor, but I'm gonna mix the Armor and this together. One can of Armor and a can of this, because I like both of them, and I think both of them together would be damn good.
Good morning, Skeeter.
Haircut and color that normally takes like 4 hours.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and by that time I have to run and grab Kavana
I'm getting your baby down.
and go take her to her.
Well, that's what I meant. Because,
Morning, Skater.
Love you.
yeah, grandma's feeling it. You want some yogurt?
So you
Well,
can
this
just,
weekend, I'm gonna set the table up in front of the big window here in the living room and start the rest of my plants.
thank you.
Yeah.
See you later.
See ya.
Come here. You got it, baby.
That's right. You like that idea?
You like oranges, baby? Mom gives you these and then. Oh, juicy. You're funny.
Well, yeah, sauteed onions and peppers are good, but I can't do that because I can't cook that stuff. I'm not allowed to cook anything. Okay, I can warm up stuff, but I can't cook stuff. So if I can find, caramelized onions and peppers that are already cooked and for sale at a store, I can use those. Oh, that looks like a billboard.
Sounded like two bongo drums.
Anyways, you can't cook nothing because my license doesn't allow me to cook anything. So
Well, they've seen you cooking.
no, it's my license. In fact, me and Kathy were talking yesterday on the way down. April 17th, I have another auction to do, and if I don't have anything booked after April 17th, I'm done. I'm just going to sell the cart, get rid of everything, and I'm going to buy an enclosed trailer, and we're going to go storage buying. So,
What do you want for the trailer?
I'll take.
Don't rape me because I know what you give for it.
I know, but
I'll give you
Yeah.
I'll give you $1,400 for your hot dog cart.
yeah. That's a good start, but that ain't going to get it. I got it.
don't want it.
Well,
Well, I give you the 14, you give me the cart, I start selling hot dogs, and then when I make my revenue, I'll send you the rest of the money.
yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Yeah. You've got to have a commissary and stuff like that if you want to cook. So that means you got to have a licensed commercial kitchen in order to cook. You can get a commissary. You can rent it from a church or, like the fairgrounds and stuff like that do bingo halls and stuff that got regular kitchens in them. You can rent a commissary through there. So.
There's so many licenses you have to get in California just to do that shit. You
Right.
have to have a commercial license.
Right.
You have to have a commercial license to sell food.
Right.
And you have to go through this thing called a food safety certification class.
Right.
Once you pass that, they give you a food safety certification certificate.
Yes.
And then after that, you can run your business.
Yeah, we have all that here.
Yeah. The guys selling hot dogs in New York, they're pulling down 6 figures because the spot that they have on the sidewalk is designated to them, and it probably costs them $30,000 to $50,000 a year for that spot.
No, their spots are 200. The lowest paying spot right now is $125,000 in New York, and they're paying $250,000 for prime spots a year. So you figure out how many hot dogs you got to kick out. They kick out a hot dog at $10, and nobody thinks twice about it. A $10 hot dog, because it takes a shitload. You got to sell 25,000 hot dogs a year just to pay the spot.
As long as it's a nice fat hot dog that's fully loaded, I don't see what $10 would hurt.
$10 isn't bad. They got them great big, quarter pounders or whatever they sell or whatever. And they sell them for that. They get $10 a hot dog. And like I said, at $25,000, you got to sell, $250,000. You got to sell a lot of hot dogs. Okay. You got to sell 25,000 of them. But these guys are selling 1,000 of them a week at that point. So they're making good money.
Kevin, you look like a fish.
So, in an entire year, they're probably making $65,000 or $70,000 clear after they pay for all their permits and their food products and everything.
Well, Steve, you look like a soon-to-be loyal disciple of Satan, if you know what I mean.
Good morning, Scott King. How are you doing? Nice to see you.
Good morning, Scott.
I would be open 24 hours, or I would be open 7 days a week or 6 days a week if I had a food trailer that I could actually work out of. It's not that, people won't come up to you and buy something, but when you're standing out in the cold, it's, ridiculous. A lot of these carts in New York are designed where the guy is actually standing inside the cart and selling hot dogs. You'll see the push ones like I got, like in Times Square and stuff like that. And those guys, those permits right there are only like $20,000 a year. So those guys make their money during the summer and the spring and the fall, and then they take the winter off because there's nobody in the park in the wintertime. No.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get a snow cab, one of them not fiberglass ones, but one of them canvas ones with the clear plastic windows and stuff in it. Yeah. And open back and hook it to your car so you can stand in out of the wind.
Well, I've been inside a tent with that and a heater inside the tent and froze my ass off. And them burners are 19,000 BTU burners on that table. If you're standing still, you're going to freeze. It doesn't matter how much heat you got around you and how cold and the weather is. So, but if you're inside a trailer out of the elements, if I sell this, I want to buy this Apache. I'm looking to buy this Apache trailer. It's a small trailer. It's only 4.5 feet or 4 feet wide and 6 or 7 feet long. And that's plenty big enough to make a hot dog cart that you can actually stand inside. You put everything on one side and you walk behind it. So inside it.
Why not consider buying a food truck?
Well, first of all, lean against the wall and have somebody put a tape measure against the wall and measure to your belly. 4 foot is not going to be wide enough.
Is that a fat joke?
No joke at all. Just the truth. You can't handle the truth.
All you need, 4 feet. Oh, that's 4 feet this big.
Bullshit. Okay. You're talking 6 feet there. 5.5, 6 foot.
Okay.
Keith, how long you got pretty long sausage arms, Keith.
Yeah. My arm is 36 inches long.
All right, hold on.
Or 32 inches long, I mean.
We're so bad towards Iron Dog.
You guys are bastards.
4 foot. Right here.
The president says that we will reach our goal of 100 million vaccines by July.
I can't believe there's 100 million people stupid enough to take that. You know what they're going to do? They're going to be just like the Gestapo. You won't be able to go anywhere unless you have your vaccination papers.
Well, I guess I ain't going nowhere then, am I?
You're a fucking hermit anyways.
You won't be able to go into a store or anything. But they'll have dedicated super duper troopers standing at a fucking, standing at a entrance.
Hey, I heard that.
Okay, that's about how far I have my hands. That's 48 inches right there. 4 feet.
Stretch it all the way out.
Okay.
Yeah, Keith, you
That's how you had your hands.
go more backwards with your arms. You gotta go flush with your shoulders in order to get an accurate reading. If you can do that.
How you doing, Scott?
I'm sorry, I haven't been reading chat, but this right here is a 60-inch tape measure. Okay.
Wow, that's my waist size.
I can barely hold my arms out 60 inches because of my arthritis. But here is 48 inches. And that's about what I said 48 inches was. That's plenty big. You have a 12-inch counter inside there. That's all you need is a 12-inch counter. On the one side, you have a counter in the back, and that's it. And you walk around. You walk on the other side of it.
For me, I wouldn't want to work in a little small space like that.
But what it is, it keeps you warm in there. I would get I'd have a polycarbonate carbon windows, and that's all it would be. It'd be some metal framework going up with polycarbonate, and you have a serving window, and that'd be it. On a roof. So.
All right, everybody. Y'all have a good day. I'm going to get dressed and get out in the garage and get to working.
That's right.
Get the boomerang out, Kevin.
Yeah.
Because we all know that's the only way you can put on your belt.
Yeah, right.
With a boomerang. Woo!
So. Well, actually, no, it isn't there, Skeeter. I could actually open my arms. I have almost like an 81-inch reach. So, but I got longer arms than I got anything. So, but I just can't hold them straight out. Huh?
That classifies you as a knuckle dragger.
Yeah. Yep. I do.
Right,
I really do have really long arms.
No, Kevin. He's not. He's a window licker.
Well, and a knuckle dragger.
I do. I've got short legs and a long torso. Okay, Kevin's got long legs and a short torso, but I got really, really long really long arms. So.
Then that means you're not identical twins. Then.
Yes, we are. Our genetic makeup is the same. Doesn't mean we're about the same height. So everything about us, as far as our molecular structure, is identical.
I'm a little shorter for carrying all them heavy loads while we were kids. Like he had the easy life. I had to do all the hard work.
Yeah, right.
Dad would say, need them railroad ties moved over here, so I'd have to carry the railroad ties, and Keith would have to pick up sticks in the yard.
Yeah, right.
Did you guys? I have to ask. Did you guys get along as kids?
I couldn't stand the son of a bitch. No, yeah, we got along.
I wouldn't let anybody beat up on him.
Yeah. I wouldn't let anybody beat up on him either. So.
Yeah, he'd run away.
Bullshit.
Keith, Kevin, switch and move, Kevin. I'm right here, okay?
All right, everybody. I gotta get out of here. I'm already past due. So
All right, bye.
All right,
Love
y'all
you.
have a good day. God bless. Take care. Thanks for coming on up, Steve, Kevin, and Brenda. I sent a invite out to Mason, and I sent an invite out to Jeff. Neither one of them showed up. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself and stay healthy. And remember the first responders, doctors, nurses, firemen, EMT, and the police, because their lives all matter. And if you have to put a color in front of lives matter, you're a racist. Have a blessed day, everybody. Take care.